I'm Rebecca Skipple, and this is the 2018 Cine Student Film Festival, and I'm here on the red carpet ready to interview some filmmakers. And yes, in case you were wondering, the carpet is red.
Our movie is called Days Gone By.
And if you could explain it in 2 sentences, how would you describe it?
Do it in 1. I think the synopsis that we wrote for our movie is: recently released from prison, a wrongfully convicted man finds a kindred spirit in the brother of a girl he supposedly murdered. We actually wrote the script for this movie a couple of years ago, but we didn't like it. You know, we had just finished the movie that we had worked on the year before that, and it was just, we sort of were retreading, and we were trying to get the same sort of climactic ending, and it didn't work, and we sort of shelved it for a little while, and we came back to it, streamlined the story, told the story that we really wanted to tell. And I think the product was better for it, right?
What was the hardest part of filming this?
I'm not really. Do you think there's a hardest part of filming this?
I would personally say that the only hard part was about a quarter of the way through the movie, there is a tracking shot in which we go from the top of a garage down through an elevator and then out into an actual parking garage. And that took probably about an hour to film. So...
in the movie we used insert shots, and we did like one cut, I think, but we did it multiple times as one take. So there was a lot of, in editing we figured out the way that it works the best, so you don't see it as one shot in the movie, but we did it several times like that.
And is there any funny moment you can give us, a little sneak peek blooper?
Yeah, I can think of a blooper. There was this little moment in the woods when you, who are in the film, fell in the river and tried to grab me, and the entirety of the back of your body.
I kind of remember it a lot like Titanic, just it wasn't fun.
I thought it was kind of funny.
It was very cold.
No, we were all very cold. We both kind of fell in the river, in the creek. Ben was dry, so hey, good for you, bud.
My left foot was not.
My left foot?
What a shame. Okay. What a shame. And I wish you the best of luck today.
Thanks.
Our movie is called Shattered.
And if you could give me a summary in 1 to 2 sentences, how would you describe it?
Shattered is about a group of documentarists who need a case. They've been dry, and they find a case that it might be a little risky, and it just takes some balls to do, I guess.
And what was the hardest part of filming your movie?
Probably the recasting. We had to recast a few times. People were just not there. They, said they couldn't do it multiple times, and it was a big problem because it took us a while to find people to actually take it.
And Liam, were there any fun moments filming? Can you care to share?
Yeah, I got to push Andrew down the stairs a few times.
And how do you feel about this, Andrew?
It was very painful.
Any bruises?
Thankfully not.
Oh, thank goodness. Okay. And what is the name of your movie?
Lonely is the Night.
If you can give us a 1 to 2 sentence summary, what would it be?
A man tries to go to sleep.
That's all?
Yep.
What's some inspiration that helped you create your movie?
A lot of surrealist directors. Probably the biggest influence would have to be I'm going to get the year wrong, but I'm going to say 1977 film The Discreet Charm of the Bourgeoisie by Louis Buñuel. It's a surrealist film about a group of elitist people trying to have a nice dinner, but then they never actually do get a dinner. And I just found the premise so absurd and funny, and I would have to say that's the biggest influence.
What was the hardest part filming your movie?
There is a part towards the end in which the editing is supposed to make it look like I disappear and then reappear. However, there's a bunch of camera movements involved as well, so trying to figure out where exactly the camera should stop and where the edit should appear made it so that shot was probably the most retook and shot of the entire movie.
Having acted in the movie, what are some of your favorite moments that you shared together as a cast?
I don't know, just kind of the jokes we like shared like behind the scenes and such. Like we like made fun of like the scene work or like how like difficult it was to do things. But overall, it was really fun.
If you could show one famous person your movie, who would it be and why?
Oh God, David Lynch. He's one of my favorite people in Hollywood. He's just very weird, but he's also very down to earth. So I feel like he would probably get a kick out of my movie, at the very least.
And I wish you the best of luck tonight, and thank you for being here. And what is the name of your movie?
Unknown Number.
And what is some inspiration that helped you build your movie?
Oh, I should. Okay. Actually, my mother got this new cell phone about a year ago, and it has a new number, and it's a former number of some random guy named Jimmy, and she gets weird calls all the time asking for Jimmy, like the police department, like truck places. It's super duper weird. Every day she gets a new phone call, and that's kind of where it's inspired from. And yeah.
And were there any difficulties filming your movie?
Well,
yeah, well, we filmed it after school for the most part, and we stayed pretty late on some nights, and we kind of had to work our hallway scenes around the schedules of the janitors cleaning the different classrooms, and they were getting pretty annoyed, and they were super kind to us and letting us film.
I saw a couple glimpses of your movie on some social media, and do you have any that we could reach you on?
Yeah. All of our social media, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, most importantly, it's The Daily Lamo, THE Daily, just Daily, AMO, LLAMO, The Daily Lamo.
And are there any fun bloopers or stories you could share with us?
Well, the pool scene was kind of interesting. We have an underwater scene, and we put a camera in a baggie.
Low
and
budget.
It was fun. Oh, and all the fake blood. It was fun cleaning up.
There was fake blood everywhere.
That sounds like so much fun. I wish you the best of luck tonight, ladies. And thank you for being here. And what is the name of your movie?
It is called Appreciate the Rain.
And if you could give us a summary in like 1 to 2 sentences, what would you say?
It's about a kid who's deciding how he wants to spend his last days.
And if you could show your movie to one famous person of your choice, who would it be and why?
To pick just one, Ellen Pompeo, just because she's cool.
I wish you the best of luck today, and I hope you have tons of fun. So thank you. And that is it for the red carpet. We're going to head in and start the ceremony soon, so thank you for tuning in.